Liverpool preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here, and I'm hoping we get lift-off once this game kicks off.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Elliott. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Midtjylland are engaging here in European football's flagship competition.
Yeah, and the manager making his ambitions pretty clear, Peter, in the build-up to all of this. Although it has to be said, he did mention a few concerns too, being the current depth of the squad and quality that he'll want to be able to call upon.
He needs more.
He does, yeah, and he's like worried that if somebody gets injured, they've got a problem.
Decent progress down the left. Chiesa. And the counter is on. Van Dijk. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's having a go. Brilliant save from Alisson. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Liverpool can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk gets it away. Oh, real danger here. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's a good ball to find him. Midtjylland get it back again. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good interception. Van Dijk. Plays it over to the other flank. There'll be a throw-in. Plays a clever pass. Forward it goes. Elliott.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Gets it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That is terrific skill. And he's there to hoof it away. Elliott plays it out to the wing. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Gets good distance on it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dinks one in, cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Out to the left it goes. Keeps everyone guessing. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That's a foul, free kick's been given. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. quick glance and goes for goal! Forward it goes. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. Elliott. He's in. Chiesa! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Elliott plays it short. A really good feat. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Liverpool really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Tries to get some massive leap! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Time for a change in personnel. So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alisson claims it. Chiesa. And it's played forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Hoists it forward. Over to the left.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And that has put paid to that.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Liverpool claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed needed better contact. Liverpool are looking to stay solid through the core of the second half. They have been vulnerable lately. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's been taken straight back.
Midtjylland are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Liverpool have made a great start to the second half, and it's 1-0. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely measured pass.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's one! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Liverpool cannot seem to keep their second half sheet clean. Elliott. Chiesa. He's left his man. Hit into the middle. And he just whacks it away. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. That was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Played it short. Chiesa. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Elliott goes looking. There's the through ball. Just brushed off the ball there.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Forward it goes. He's got through. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, sweet feet. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Out towards the flank. Oh, too much weight on that.
Michelin showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
A heavy challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out to the right. Plays it out to the wing. Is has a hit! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It is now or never. Time is against them. Is there any support? He might not need it. Has a hit! Elliott. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gone back to the keeper. Van Dijk. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Pretty much the ideal start. A win on the first day, and a platform on which to build. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Liverpool have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch too.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Liverpool have won 2 of 2 so far, promising early signs. Gets it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Isak with a shot! Gets good distance on it. Chance to break. Played out to the right. Kajiolu hurtling down that right flank. They've won a corner. And he's there to clear it. Goes for goal! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Kajiolu. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Kajiolu. O'Reilly. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for it! Chip through. And he doubles up the chance. Gets it upfield. Brighton get it back again. Brighton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Got a shot away! And the ball's come out! Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Dunk. Plays it over to the other flank. And that has been cleared. Beautifully done. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Tries to get it clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
So, another set play. Chance to shoot! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries lifting it over. And it's hoisted clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's a brilliant interception. That could spell trouble. Kajolu. Forward it goes. He gets past his man. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played into space out wide. He has it out wide now. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. O'Reilly goes looking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hoists it forward. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. O'Reilly. Plays it out to the flank. Swung over into the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crossers.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Quite cagey game. Now the team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're off again.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Looks to shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! And finally he has breathed life into the game! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Cuts it out. Brighton, his manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think tactically he didn't make a good job of things for starters, and then compounded matters in trying to correct.
Has a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Dunk with the clearance. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
We've got a corner here. And he's there to clear it. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Looking for a decent ball in. Shoots! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Away from immediate danger. He's had that put on a plate. Kajolu. O'Reilly. Hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And that has been cleared. Gets on the end of it. He's on his way. Dunk.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Battles to win it back. Isak. O'Reilly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He's got it on the right now. What's on? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a loose ball. And it's played forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and it's 1-0. Chance! Great reaction! He's going after it, and they've been caught out here. It's come through, and the shot! Good take, and he's had a look. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Isak.
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Oh, that's nice. Averted for now. Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
A buccaneering run from the defender. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Time to deliver. He's gone for it! And that would have been game, set and match. O'Reilly. It's by no means guaranteed just yet. And help's available out wide. Defending of the desperate variety.
Brighton have a simple...
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gomez. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Gomez.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Surely this is the last chance now. Lovely bit of skill. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Dunk. O'Reilly. Dunk. Gets into a dangerous position. And that will be the final act. Liverpool hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Coventry have been going through a pretty rough time of late. It is safe to say that their form coming into this game is not good at all.
Testing times lie ahead, Peter. The problem is that it's hard to draw on any positive at the moment, even though they'll claim that they're not quite getting the breaks just now. Lady Luck has seemingly turned her back on them and shunned their calls for help. If they have more to them than we've been seeing, then it has to emerge here. They understand the consequences if that does not happen.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Coventry have suffered a pretty ordinary start to the season, just a single point up to now.
Yeah, and it doesn't look great. Something the boss has been surprisingly open about. You wouldn't call it a crisis just yet, but there's some pressure on this.
Here it comes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, nice touch. Either side especially adventurous early on. Going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Tries his luck. Oh, it's a beauty. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Liverpool go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries to locate someone up front. Coventry are looking to build on the point they picked up in an admirable underdog performance last time. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Going through, and that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hits one! And the follow-up! He's got away with one there. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's got options out wide. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Vieto. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Done very well to intervene. Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Van Dijk. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to dink it in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's played forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Forward, what does he try from here? Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Cuts it out. Gets the better of his man. Corner. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. They've played it short. It's broken loose. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. Liverpool have a free kick. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Liverpool head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. He's gone direct. Liverpool won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Over to the left. Drives it towards the front. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, sweet feet. Drill. Has a hit! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
A really good feat. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Hoists it forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
play for a goal kick. Van Dijk. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Well, that's where he wants it. Big chance! It's in!
Coventry are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Coventry grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Liverpool desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. Just about up to 75 minutes. Could cross it here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's anyone's ball.
Coventry merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Coventry take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Finishing line very much in sight now.
Well, a win is needed, and it looks like coming.
Yeah, finally, with a delicate ball. Liverpool are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And it's played forward. Vieto. Just 5 minutes remaining now. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Liverpool need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Played down the flank. Pumps it into the area.
Coventry probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Final seconds, this has to be it. Shapes to shoot! Away from immediate danger. Plays it out to the wing. Surely! And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool are beaten. It is not the result they needed. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Has a hit!
Deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Tries to get it forward quick, and a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Oh, that is asked, looking for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Looks to clip it forward. Gets it back. Van Dijk. Vieto. Beautifully done. It's come loose. No foul, says the referee. A real chance to break. Target. It over to the other flank. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Liverpool suffered their first defeat of the season last time out, so time now to put that right. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. He's had a go! Knocks it away. He's tried one. Amrabat. Well, they can break here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. It'll be a throw-in. Amrabat. Target. Amrabat looking to run onto it. And that's been levered clear. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. Liverpool keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Still goalless. Plays it out wide. Managed to get it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Has a look and has a go. That is absolutely glorious! About as smooth as it gets. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Well, there was no pressure from the defence, and you have to say they were actually asking for that.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Isak. Played into space out wide. Vieto. Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Big chance! Over to the left, and now they can launch a counter. He's looking to get there first. Back in once more. And back is there to heave it away. Gets it back. And now the breakaway. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Gets it upfield. It could be in here. And back out it comes. Finds himself eased off the ball.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Plays it out to the flank. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's going long. Amrabat. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Forward it goes. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Liverpool merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Liverpool come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Hull looking to build on the point they picked up in an admirable underdog performance last time. And it's got through. Defenders on the back foot. And they win it back again. Van Dijk. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, great ball! Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Van Dijk knocks it away. Forward it goes. And through to the goalkeeper. Isak. Liverpool just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Vieto. Hits one! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Liverpool get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Could move up a gear here. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Amrabat needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the weighted pass. Vieto. Coached through there. And it's played forward. Amrabat. Whipped in. Corner it is then. Well, the clearance is short. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Good idea, just poorly executed. Cleared away. Forward it goes. And he's there to clear it. And here's the chance to counter. Isak. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. For a moment you felt Amrabat! And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Van Dijk. Oh, good ball. That's great strength on the ball. Out to the left it goes. Now the counter. Amrabat takes the long option. And the keeper's given it away. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Hull don't have long now if they're to avoid their first taste of defeat. And it's Gomez. That intervention was very necessary. And that's a throw-in. Hull are making a change now. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Done very well to intervene. Van Dijk. Gomez. Isak. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Gomez. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Turns and goes back. Could be a chance here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Going for goal! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Liverpool come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Liverpool had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, I think they have every reason to go after another 3 points here. They pretty much set their stall out in the first match. So why back off now? It's not the time to compromise. They have the belief, and they must stick to what they're good at, I feel. Last time around we were saying, start as you mean to go on. So no deserting instincts, thanks.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jimton, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Going through. Casado. Cut out in the nick of time. There's a long ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's being played forward. Has he found his man? Casado hoists it forward. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Looks to thread it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Clears it out of harm's way. Has a goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Christensen. No goals as yet. Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Gets it back. Christensen. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Casado tries to get it forward quickly. Gets wrestled off the ball. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Tries to switch the play. Driving on, a real charge here. It's come loose. Trying to get there. Oh, that's neat. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's left his man. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for... Shoots! It's in! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Ferran Torres. And it's played forward. He's got through. And he just whacks it away. Forward it goes. And here's the chance to counter. A heavy challenge. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ferran Torres. That's a throw. Clear cut, it's a free kick. And he's going long. It'll be a throw-in. Big chance, corner. It's a goal kick. Elliott. Elliott with the crossfield ball. Look at the defender bombing forward. Has a pop! Second win style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express of the first half?
Liverpool are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Liverpool sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Needed a better pass there. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Hoists it forward. Ferran Torres battles to win it back. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Ferran Torres. It's one! Gets into a dangerous position. Liverpool in a very solid position, 2 to the good. A buccaneering run from the defender. Ball is over the line. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Quick ball forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's got through. Done very well to intervene. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. He's making good use of it. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Bellarami. He's got the ball, he's got the space. No foul, says the referee. He's looked long this time. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Chance, and the shot! He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Out for a throw. Casado. Now the cross.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Hit long and direct. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Crosses into the area. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Goes to finish! That would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'd be desperate to get another.
He's got options out wide. Just brushed off the ball there. And that's been levered clear.
Barcelona are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Van Dijk. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He gets past his man. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Van Dijk. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Elliott. Van Dijk. Not much. Liverpool have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk brings it forward. Van Dijk. Van Dijk. Liverpool win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. There's the whistle. Tries to switch the play. Done very well to intervene. Breaks on here. Isak. He's got options out wide. Hits one! An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Cleared away. Bournemouth, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Cut out in the nick of time. Rodriguez. That is terrific skill. Gets into some space. And that's been levered clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hoists it forward. Isak, real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, smart save! Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Danger averted for now. Lovely feet. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Brooks with a delicate ball, and the counter is on. He's got away, he could be in here, he's had a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Plays it out to the flank. Isak. And he's cut it out. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Elliott. Liverpool are behind here despite their domination of possession. Isak. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now the counter. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Brooks. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Big hits one! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Brooks. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. This could spell danger. That's a good ball to find him. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's played forward. Defender's on the back foot. Well weighted. It's a brilliant interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's left his man. Could try cutting inside here. And it's got through. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been taken straight back. Brooks spreads it towards the left. Just brushed off the ball there. And the first half is done. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half.
Liverpool playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Decent looking ball. Cleared without complication. Played out to the right. Gets it into the middle. Keeper's ball. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Out to the left it goes. Whipped in. And that's been levered. He's gone for it! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bournemouth are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's tried one. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Hoists it forward. Fence has got rid of that. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shot! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the comeback is complete! Oh, that is a bit special. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Liverpool begin the second half on the front foot. That's how it has so regularly been. Turns and goes back. Goes for goal! Missed, but by that far.
Kluivert clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Back to the keeper. Liverpool are looking to stay solid through the core of the second half. They have been vulnerable lately. Elliott. Kluivert. Forward it goes. Brooks. Tries to get it forward quickly. Help's available out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now can he finish? he's there to cut it out. The defence can get it clear. He's had a go! Knocks it away. Rodriguez looks to clip it forward, looking for space out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Plays it over to the other flank. Elliott. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beautifully done. That intervention was very necessary. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
They've played it short. Swept in. Brooks gets good distance on it.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Timely intervention.
Bournemouth are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Chooses to go back. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brooks. It is now or never. Time is against them. And the shot! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And that will be the final act. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Liverpool really are a very good away side, Peter. They showed a resolve and resilience here that'll be the envy of many.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. and good afternoon all.